The central government alone has 850 autonomous bodies. This is not including departments and other things. Autonomous bodies, 850. I did some years ago a survey, went through them, and there are hundreds of them who have no known use. They should be shut down. Maybe at some point in history they have a use, but you've got to shut them down at some point in time. And I'll give you one example of one so that you get a sense of this. So, there's something called a tariff commission. Okay, now tariff commission is a renaming of a body called Bureau of Industrial Cost and Prices, which used to, till we did the reforms of 1991, used to actually set the prices. Remember, we were a socialist country, so we used to have government-mandated prices. So this was the body that did it. And after 1991, they were market prices. So therefore, what happened as a result of that is that this body had no work to do. So it went from being a very powerful body to having no job. So they should have been shut down. No, so they renamed themselves as the Tariff Commission. Now the odd thing is, this body is in the Industry Ministry. The Industry Department has nothing to do with setting of tariffs. This is set actually by the Ministry of Finance in consultation maybe with the Commerce Ministry. So this body existed from 1991 to 2021 and essentially did nothing. It suo moto wrote reports from time to time, and when I raised the issue of shutting this down, they got very annoyed with me and complained to the cabinet secretary about me. It had a secretary-level official in charge, and it had 70 or 80 people working for it. They had an office in that horrible, dark-looking building behind Khan Market. Anyway, Lok Nayak Bhavan. So, yeah, and so since they told me they were doing suo moto reports, I asked the finance minister and the chairman of the Indirect Tax and Customs Department if they had ever read any of those reports. And they had never read any of them. Neither had the Commerce Secretary ever heard of them. So, after a lot of arguing and a lot of complaints against me, this has been shut as of 2022. And I have never understood why people have an objection to shutting it down, because nobody lost their job. This is the government. They were just reallocated to something else.